Welcome to Ravens Over. Please go to my channel or hit the notification bell, like this video, and share. We lost two of our cisgender women. They were gay. Stephanie, 27 years old. Paige was only 25 years old. And I want to share the story about our sisters and how they were murdered. Welcome to
Hey, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Are you getting it in? Somebody getting it for you? What's going on, people? Subscribe to my channel.
Okay, someone just threw me this story. This story was reported back on April the 30th, 2020. And this is about a newly engaged gay couple, Stephanie, 27 years old, and Paige, 25 years old. Now, they disappeared in mid-April. Suspicious circumstances, according to Wilmington Police Department. Now, they're stating that the newly engaged couple, Stephanie and Paige, disappeared in mid-April under suspicious circumstances that the police in Wilmington, North Carolina, said on Wednesday at the news conference. The roommates filed a missing report several days after the women were last seen on April the 15th. Captain Thomas said that a surveillance video footage showed that the couple leaving their Wilmington home and driving with a gray 2013 Dodge Dart with two stickers on the back of the windshield and South Carolina plates. Tillman described the disappearance as suspicious based on undisclosed information received in the past week. He said the detectives had spoken to the family members and co-workers on both missing women in an attempt to gather up information where they had been gone and went missing. Now, it's stating that here, since Wilmington, North Carolina Police Department are hoping to get a step closer to finding the missing couple in Wilmington. 27 years old Stephanie's pictures on the left and 25-year-old Paige on the right were reported missing in April 15 by a roommate. Police are now looking for a gray 2013 Dodge Dart registered to registered to Paige in South Carolina. Now, both family members are authorities believe that the couple disappeared in suspicion, which is why the WP, give me a second, is working closely with law enforcement agencies across the North and South Carolina in an effort to locate these two women and bring them home. Anyone with information is encouraged to contact the Wilmington Police Department at 910-343-3609 or use tips708.com for anonymous methods. The test photo with the vehicle is not an actual photo of the car, only an example being made. It's a model. Now, I'm going to go a little further. That's what went out on the Facebook page. Now, it says, Tillman says that the coronavirus pandemic is partly blamed for more than 2 weekly delay between the couple's disappearance and the news conference. Life is not going at the Wilmington Police Department as simply as it did before the coronavirus pandemic happened. Now, it says in an interview with Steve Jenkins, Paige's sister said that Paige and Stephanie give me a second here. Paige and Stephanie had only recently met and had moved in together back in March. Now, Jenkins also said that the close friends and her sister had been blocked from her social medias over the last week or two. It is normal for a family not to hear from them, but not her close friends, Jenkins said. Okay, now that's what I found this part. Now, someone has sent me other stuff in reference to this and stuff, in reference to them. Give me a second here. This is what they found here. This is the next part. A continuation of the story. Two decomposed bodies were found inside of the car linked to the missing engaged couple. This story has been reported as of May 2020. May the 5th, 2020. The two decomposed bodies were found inside of a car connection with the newly engaged North Carolina couple who disappeared about 3 weeks ago, according to the report. Stephanie, 27 years old, Paige, 25 years old, were last seen in surveillance footage back in April the 15th, leaving their home in a 2013 Dodge Dart, the news station WECT reported. Now, the car was discovered with the bodies deep in the woods on River Road on Monday afternoon. According to the police, it is unclear if the missing women were the ones in the vehicles since the bodies were so badly decomposed. Police said investigators are previously described their disappearance as suspicious, saying they left behind their belongings in their apartment. It is not unusual for a person of their age to be spontaneous, Wilmington Police Thomas said. It is unusual that the roommates didn't come back home, and also that they had left all their property in the home. And this is on May the 5th, 2020. That would be today. 2 decomposed bodies found inside of the car linking to the missing engaged. So all I can say is the family in my prayers. Rest in peace, my sisters. Rest in peace. You know, excuse me. I always said this before. Give me a second for my commentary. I always said this, and I said this before. You have to be careful who's watching you. We're in a very evil world. I know y'all are like, Raven, you just so scary. No, Raven's not scary. I try to tell you what I keep reading. I keep trying to tell you what I'm seeing. I'm doing these reports, and I'm trying to give you aware to keep you heads up and keep you alive. I don't be making this stuff up. I'm telling you what I'm reading. I'm telling you what I'm seeing. I need you to be alive. I don't care if you're mad at me as long as you're still alive. I'd rather be mad at me and alive than dead and didn't know. And I've said this before. If you are gay or you're in the LGBT or the case may be, we are being haunted. Trust me, someone is following you. You have to turn around. You don't even have to be in the LGBT for somebody to follow you. But you have to be aware of people outside. There are a lot of people that don't mean us good. There are 2 beautiful women found inside of a car, decomposed, newly engaged. Disappeared about 3 weeks ago, according to reports. Stephanie and Paige. Stephanie, only 27 years old. Paige, only 25. Their life is just beginning. They didn't even make it to 30. These are young babies, just young women. Well, last seen the surveillance video back in April the 15th, leaving their homes in 2013 Dodge Dart. The car was discovered with the bodies deep in the woods off River Road on Monday afternoon. Tell me somebody didn't jump in that car and drag them girls down there. And this is how things happen. If you are a female and you have a car and you walking out your front door, you stay awake. If you are a male and you walking outside your door and you go into your car, especially if you are a gay male, you have to be awake. If you are a two-spirit woman, you know you got to be super awake. You got to be already outside of your mind before you open that door to go outside of your mind, because you never know what dangers or somebody been following you that you didn't even see following you, but they done followed you to your house, and here it is, they wait for you to come outside. So you know you got to be even more careful. Because this is the world we're living in. This is the world we're living in. And the sad part about it is, it's been this way. I guess I just been asleep. I guess I've been in Kumbaya land because I didn't think it was this deep. Like someone said, all I do is death stories. Well, that's what people send me. Because it seems like people send me these stories because you know why? They know I care about people. Period. Point blank. And sometimes people need somebody else just to tell their story that's on a small platform like me that could get even a small amount of people to hear these girls was here and they're now murdered. Their life was just beginning. Beautiful girls. And the family in my prayers. I honored the 2 deaths today. And for them to be decomposed, I mean that they was gone for a while. However, I do believe there's more to this story. So make sure you hit the like button and make sure you hit the notification bell so this way when we find the information, because I want to know if they were raped. Because you know we got correction rape, right? Correction rape means that if you see 2 women, if you having sex with them, you supposed to it's supposed to make them straight off a sudden. Corrective rape, if I'm saying the right word. Rape correction, whatever way it goes. Oh, I know it is. You rape the person, it's supposed to make them turn straight. It's a sick mental mind that people feel about females who like other females. The only reason why they like other females because they haven't been with a man before. Because everything about the LGBT and 2 women or gay men has to do with the fact that they're mad at me. And they don't think about it. It has to do between their ears, not between their legs. Same thing with the 2-spirit woman. It has to do with her ears, not between her legs. Until y'all get that understanding, we're in a lot of trouble. But people are going to see what they want to see. People are going to hear what they want to hear. And that's why I taught you to hear this. You be safe when you walk outside that door. Everybody's walking into you saying, hey, can you help me? It's not your friend. Everybody's saying, excuse me, can I ask you a question? It's not your friend. When you jump, because they kind of scared you, make sure that you keep that scared right there because you're watching their hands, how they moving. And I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. The most nice lookingest people in the world are killers. Y'all looking for the boogeyman that looks horrible. And they're not. They're not. How do a killer hide? They hide underneath something you would never look for. And most is under the prettiest looks you ever seen in your life. And next thing you know, you thinking you meet a nice person. This person got a whole nother idea for you. It is no reason why these beautiful girls should be murdered at all. In fact, no one should be murdered at all, period, point blank. But I ain't gonna go there. Anyway, like I said before, I did this video for someone else that just sent it to me. I did it and stuff, and you know, like I said before, if people want to send me videos, I do anybody video, but like I do cater to the LGBT, or people are different, but I do cater to the LGBT, because my small platform is small, but it does get to a lot of people, and I thank God for you soldiers out there that let the message get to be known, because without you, there is no me, so I thank you once again. And the parents, y'all are in my prayers, the family in my prayers, the friends, you're in my prayers. Like I said before, please be safe out there. Comment how y'all feel about this whole thing. Y'all feel as though they were raped. I feel as though they were set up. Like I said before, there's going to be more information about that. I'm sure they're going to do an autopsy report. But they said the 2 bodies were decomposed. I don't know if it was badly decomposed or decomposed. I don't know. I don't want to speculate. But sometimes when a body is badly decomposed, it's not much they could do. But if it's a bullet in them, they'll know. But I don't want to speculate about stabbing because I don't know. I don't want to speculate about anything. Anyway, like I said before, y'all comment below. Let me know how y'all feel with this. Share this video if you can. At the top, there's the Instagram button. If you follow me, I'll follow you back. Metro, I love you. And thank you for watching. Kiss the Rain.